Uh, I'm back, although I'm always been here. I'm always here. Uh, how long I'm back, I have no idea. Although, at this moment in time, right back once again. See here. I first would like to open up in the name of the uh, supreme gods, the name of the Allahs, and in the name of the hierarchy mathematics. Give everyone the creation greetings of mathematical science, and that's basically it. I'm not going to probably prolong too much. I'm just going to drop by. I had a couple of other guests or brothers that I was going to invite, although they weren't going to be able to make it. Although I remained steadfast on having this program tonight, a class. Um, wow, it's just so much taking place, man. A lot. The main thing is to be in accord with the time and always remember, everything's happening as it should, exact. Matter of fact, right and exact. There are no mistakes in this creation. And as long as you have that knowledge and understanding, you'll be in accord. Because if you're viewing or you seeing everything taking place right and exact, then the only thing you should be looking for, since things are taking place right and exact, is looking at the science and the arithmetic in it, which adds up and therefore would enhance you or and better you and your knowledge to that next level. Although without that, then you're pretty much lost. Um, as I said, I'm dealing with gods now. Yeah, I'm not really, they don't want me around too many poo butts. So, in the unseen and in the seen, uh, gather all the knowledge and information you possibly can. There's a lot of things that's gonna happen. There's a lot of things already happening. The main happening is with the original man, where we're going to uh, put our mark at, since we are the ones to get the planet going. Not the Caucasian man, not the Asian or the yellow man, not the brown man or the Mexican. They all are waiting for us, including the Caucasian, since he cannot straighten out this planet, although he knows that it's necessary to do that, or he would like to be able to do that. Although, since he can't do that, it's not within his nature. Since he cannot do that, it's upon the original beings to get this planet and universe back in order. In fact, not only back in order, although to uh, enforce order and to recreate what we call order or creation. That's the idea here. So in order to do that, your melanated skin don't mean nothing. You can be as black as tar or as white as snow. If your mind is not uh, the cream or the supreme, since the greatest of the creation was used in the beginning to get things going, as we say, As it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. Very imperative. Um, we might say, well, righteousness is is a lonely road. Uh, that's true. Although, what do you consider lonely? That's uh basically what you conceive as that. Remember, before there were other beings, uh, the supreme being or God was just one. He was by himself. He didn't have any company. He didn't have any friends. He had to produce company and friends as he must do today in nothingness. Today we're dealing, that was the physical uh, darkness or void in the absence of light. Although today we're dealing with the spiritual absence. Although we have uh, star systems and planets and different things, although the thinking of the spiritual mind is null and void. It's nothing. There's no light on mentally nowhere. Everyone is just about ignorant. Everyone. They've ignored the truth. They turned it off. So there's no lights on anywhere. And if you are talking about light, you might have a house with it, maybe a maybe a match struck. You know, like the Statue of Liberty of this country. You know, the Masonry. They got just enough light amongst themselves in that 33 and the third, where they can travel around you all who are in darkness and see you all uh, oversee things that you don't see because they got that little torchlight. Symbolic science in that. Although you have to be the light, you must have your complete light on. You need more than a torch. That's not realistically not much light at all. It may be a lot of light in dark, same as a star. You know, you got your Hollywood stars and different things. You know, a star is nothing to the sun. Light. The moon is nothing compared to the sunlight. And the moon was the great teacher. That was the light he was to you in darkness. The moon. The shine while there was darkness all around. And then he told you that Son of Truth is coming. The all powerful light that will lead you into all truth. He just gave you a little milk. He led you into some truth. Although this one is coming, or ones I should say, will guide you into all truth, which is the mathematics, science. That's all truth. I don't mean no numbers and all that. I'm talking about mathematical thinking as far as science, as far as the knowledge of today. That's mathematics. How does all these things add up? The Negroes, uh, us being in this current, those are the real things that add up that you got to add up and subtract and multiply, not some fucking numbers or money or some other bullshit. I'm talking about how you in this condition, how you going to get out. As it reads in the lessons, you were put in this condition in a mathematical way. And the only way you're going to get out of this condition is in a mathematical way. That means you got to think. That means you have to think your way out of this current day situation. You got to add. You got to subtract. You got to see all these people, all these Negroes and all these other people that I put a call out on, how they need to be subtracted. what needs to be added. You see, what you could utilize basically is really what could be added. And even that, you have to weigh it out. That's scales and different things. You got to weigh it out. Is this warrant of my time or my mind? Can I apply this? Truth out of season like nothing at all. I'm giving hints to the wise, which should be sufficient. Truth out of seasons like nothing at all. As I made an example before, if we used to say during slavery, somebody had a passage to an underground passage there. For that time in there, or somebody's got a couple of horses for you. You know, wasn't no cars back then, so they had horses. They said, I got a horse out around that. You know, that was some truth you could use if someone had a horse for you. Although today you got cars. You don't have time to ride no fucking horse. You could, although will it be mathematical to do that? Will it be intelligent or wise? Would it warrant your time or mind or energy into? When things have been, technology has made things a lot more convenient than riding a fucking horse with a wagon. Although for that time, for that season, that horse was valuable, especially a wagon. You can haul some things and whatnot, go back there and go to sleep. You know, be protected from, you know, the rain or whatever little thing to a degree. Now you got a damn RV. So would you rather have a wagon with a horse or an RV? So truth out of sea is like nothing at all. That's nothing at all today. And this is why religion's not worth a damn. Because during that time when religion may have done something while you were pacifying yourself in a baby mind or a baby realm of thinking, you can't apply that today because knowledge is everywhere. It's all over the place. So if knowledge is everywhere and you are limiting yourself in a box, you're limiting yourself in, you're putting barriers on yourself, limitations, what you cannot do, how far you cannot go. I told you I haven't lost the touch at all.